Well, hello and welcome to another video. Sitting here next to the campfire, starting to think about what kind of video I should make, and truth be told, I'm not sure. Thinking about 100 different topics I can do and what to talk about, how to sound interesting, and I don't know. But the truth is I like to talk, like to sit and drink whiskey, sit next to the campfire or fire pit or whatever you would call it. Well, starting to think, what should I talk about? Should I talk about my life? Should I talk about politics? Or, yeah, I really don't know. But I have a funny story. If you like ghost stories, that is. My grandmother had a story from when she was a little girl. And she told me that story over and over again. And that was when she was a little girl, late that evening, she was sitting in the window and looking out on the street. And she sees a man walking down the street, and he just walking with a hat and coat. And once her window was on the second floor. So when she was looking down at him, and he passed her window, and then he turned and looked at her and waved. And then she saw it was the next door neighbor. And she thought, oh, I know him, and waved back. But she didn't think much of it, so until the next day. She told her mother that, oh, I saw our neighbor yesterday. He walked past our window and he waved at me. And her mother just said, oh, I'm sorry, but you're mistaken. He died 3 days ago. It couldn't have been him. But she was 100% sure that he was walking past her window and waving at her. She could see his face clear as day. But, yeah, she was a little girl and maybe she was mistaken. She told that story over and over again. So what's your opinion about ghosts and otherworldly things? I know many people have seen things and heard things, and the thing is there ghosts? Rational people would say no, it's no ghosts. Other people who have more open mind definitely say there's a ghost. The question is, why is there a big, not difference, but between those two people? Some people believe it, some people doesn't believe it. Maybe, maybe not. But if there are ghosts, why don't we see them more often? If there's not any ghosts, why do some people see them? Is it just in their head, in their mind? Are they scared? Or some other people say they're not scared, they're perfectly fine. They're just seeing the loved ones saying goodbye. So I really don't know. Personally, I've seen some things. Are they true? Or are I just scared in that moment? I really don't know. If you have any thoughts on the subject, please let me know. Write in the comments. Subscribe if you can. And if you have any ghost stories, please tell them. If you have any personal experience, if you know someone. So, even in the house I live now, I've had my share of experience. I've seen some things. Are there ghosts? Are there another dimension bleeding into our dimension? Or is it just bad dreams? It's a funny thing. But yeah, I know one thing. If you say that you really, really believe in ghosts, people might think you're crazy. And maybe we are crazy. But I don't know. It's just a funny thing. And somehow people enjoy watching ghost movies and horror movies and other, yeah, even at the campfire people like to hear ghost stories. So what's wrong with them? I think, yeah. So share your thoughts. What's your ghost story? Do you have one? Do you believe? Well, back to the campfire. Bye for now.